All praises, all praises, all praises to our Elohim, the Most High, the Highest, the Ancient of Days, our Mother, the Dove, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, Yahweh Shai, our brother, who showed us the way. All praises. And to our nation, the remnant within the remnant. Stay strong. Stay brave. Stay seeking your redemption, restoration, salvation. All praises to the Most High. A little impromptu, but I'm thinking that it's time. I have a feeling that the world has a problem. I think we all know this and we all feel this. And they don't seem to understand or see us sitting on this nag. They don't see that yet. They keep talking about this. We are the same. We are the world. And I keep asking myself and them, well, how are we all the same? Are you trying to infer that just because our skin has the same melanin, we're the same? Are you trying to infer that because we wear shoes, we're the same? Wear a shirt and not a blouse, we're the same? Or a blouse and not a shirt, and we're the same? Because we wear pants and not a dress, we're the same? Or dress and not pants, we're the same? Because we watch the same TV and go to the same job and eat similar things to some degree, we're the same? Now, as far as the eating is concerned, I am not an African. I don't eat that slop. I am not a Siberian. I don't eat that slop. I am not a Christian. I don't eat that slop. So already we ain't the same. So why would the world want us all to be the same? Well, it's because right now they know that we matter, that we're sitting on that nag. And they don't know how to even get up on the nag. They so busy, been so busy, wallowing, galloping in the dirt, in the filth, in the mire, in the muck, in the dregs. And now that we've risen up, stood up, walked out of the world's mire, they mad. And they want us to come play in their litter box. I don't want to be in your litter box. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't think like you, so therefore we are not the same. Those that are the same think like me. Just because you black don't mean that I'm like you. I saw this African woman talking about when me and Brother Sly, we be talking about this, and we're like, these people are going to start trying to come out and say, oh, well, I remember when my great, 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 great granny said that there were some people of our people that were taken into slavery. So now it's taken you 400 plus years to tell us today that we are the same people, when over the last 400 years you guys have been trying to distance yourself from us at all costs. And I know there's brethren, and I was one of them back in the 80s, but since then, no. But I know there's brothers that swear up and down, oh, the haplotype and the DNA and this, that, and the third, and we all are Africans. Everything stems from Africa. Well, how do you know that? Oh, the white man said so. Oh, well, he said that you are an African. So therefore we are African. Is that what you're saying? So based on the logic of the colonizer, based on the logic of the liar, based on the logic of the heathen, you want us to believe that we are like you? Mm-mm. If anything, you're trying to be like me. I'm not trying to be like you. I'm not wearing kente cloth. I'm not eating with my hands. What the hell is this? I'm here in America already. I'm not trying to get here. Matter of fact, I want all you niggas up out of here. We don't think alike, so therefore we're not alike. We don't even have the same eschatology. These campites are running around talking about, oh, prophecy is Albert Pike, and then you got some Pan-Africans talking about they are Tutankhamun and they are the prophecy, and then you got the whites talking about prophecy has already happened. Jesus fulfilled their Jesus fulfilled all the prophecy. Then you got the Ish people talking about they got a temple that they gonna build. I don't know how, because they got these 2 cows or 3 cows or whatever cows that are red they're gonna murder, just like they did, but just like they were complicit with before with our Messiah, with our brother Yahweh Shai. They're gonna murder these cows and then act like prophecy is gonna come. Then you got everybody out here talking about murder. Murder, she wrote. No, no, no. Murder, they wrote. We're the only ones that are talking about redemption, restoration, and salvation. But yet somehow they want us to be like them. Or better yet, we all the same. How are we all the same? We don't think alike. I don't care if you apologize tenfold or ask for forgiveness tenfold. That ain't my business. I'm done seeking after that. I'm on the nag. Proudly, I'm on the nag of the Most High. And I sit here and I'm watching in real time the fall of the revived Roman Empire. You got Trump trying to Mandela affect everybody. Oh, well, none of that. Get rid of all the black history that you can, because we want to make sure that none of that happened. Yeah, everybody trying to be somebody else. We're the only people who are not even trying, who are seeking our redemption. See, and I thought about this. There's no other people on the face of the earth that could seek after their redemption, because their redemption is not for them. There's no redemption for them. And people might, oh, I don't know. They couldn't. Well, I haven't seen it. I mean, they're not seeking after it. They're not seeking after redemption. Ain't nobody. except for us, the remnant within the remnant. Everybody else, Jeebus took care of all that for them. Everybody else, Muhammad gonna take care of them for them. The camps, they waiting for some other deity to take care of that for them. After everybody get killed and then they get to come back, whatever. Ish, I don't even know what Ish got going on. They ain't seeking no redemption for sure. And I'm looking around going, you guys want us to be like you? Nah, niggas, y'all need to be like us. Our words matter. We matter. Matter of fact, we the only people that matter. Oh, that nigga I can't listen to him no more. He's full of pride. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am full of pride and honor for my father, my mother, my brother. My pride doesn't lie in my own actions, pride and then prejudice of the pride. That's a heathen mentality. That's why we ain't the same. Because we don't think the same. You got all these people who want to interject their time onto us. Nah, this ain't no. Time is going fast. Oh, all praise to the Most High. Wow, we need time to slow down. No, we don't. The faster he speeds it up, the quicker you get off our lands. Matter of fact, the faster he speeds it up, the quicker the world changes. The former of all things. Like, we're done. I'm done. Like, there's no energy that this world can get out of me unless I entertain it, unless I choose to entertain it. Unless I choose to entertain it. I mean, all we trying to do is go and worship our own Elohim. Our own. We don't want to worship no damn Jesus, no damn Allah, no damn camp God, no damn Sheba. We don't want to worship none of these damn deities, these lesser deities. Why should we? Isn't this the freedom of religion? Aha, we're not religious. So that doesn't apply to us. Yet we're spiritual, which means all of everything else, we supersede all of everything else. So all these people who have taken our word and stole it and then divvied it up amongst the Muslims, amongst the Hindus, the Buddhists, the Christians, and their 45,000 gazillion million denominations, and Ish, and everybody else in between, all the other sects, they took our, if it was not for us, those that are seeking redemption, restoration, and salvation, and our lineage, those of us who are seeking redemption, restoration, and salvation, these people would be in caves. They'd be in darkness. They'd be worshiping wood and stone. That's how you know who's who at the end, who's who now. Those that are steadily worshiping their idols and those who are seeking redemption, restoration, and salvation. Trump is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Steer up the Medes. That's what he's doing, okay? He ain't got no power to change any trajectory of what's going down. None. None of them do. Not one. Now they want, Iran, China and Russia is going to come to the defense of Iran. Who cares? If it's going down, then get it over with. Is that Scarface? That's what I'm saying. These people running around talking doo-doo every day around town. And I'm like, what does that have to do with me? What does your silly notions of wars have to do with me? What does your silly notion of idolatry have to do with me? Am I not free to worship my own Elohim? Or I have to worship some white like deity? If it's white, I'm okay with worshiping it. But if it looks like me, I'm not. See, that's the madness of a heathen. All of them. Every single one of them who are not seeking their redemption, restoration, and salvation. With, mind you, fear and trembling. If you caught up in the churches, that's your problem. That's your business. If you caught up in the mosque, that's your problem. That's your business. Because ain't none of them showing any type of salvation. And the Muslims may beg to differ, whatever. Y'all over there doing too much yourselves. Y'all hate each other. Y'all hate your women. Y'all are some of the bigger idolaters because everything's about the coin. Just like these heathens over here. The other side of the aisle. They idols, all they care about is coin. Telltale sign. Those who care about the coin are the heathen. All of y'all have taken the 30 pieces of silver and watched us be crucified by the heathen, by each other. Crucified like a badminton little thingamajig, back and forth, just beat us back and forth until finally we stop. Nope, we done. Matter of fact, y'all continue to beat around these vassals because they jumping in. They like, beat me, beat me. The vassals, beat me, beat me. I want my piece of the revived Roman Empire pie. And we're like, no, we don't want none of that. All y'all need to die so that we can have ours back because this is all ours. Oh, you guys just want to be everything and everyone. Yes. The former of all things, yes. I mean, you guys copy us day and night, 24/7. Everything that we do, our look, even the gays got our women's mannerisms. All of them. I'm like, come on. Really though? That's so the gays got our mannerisms. The whites are gotten our, they want to sing like us. Oh, they call it blues. Niggas, that's us. That's ours. Y'all ain't had no blues. What blues did you guys have? What blues did you guys require? Oh, because you couldn't get all the coin that you were able to get? Well, you were able to get more coin than we got. Oh, jazz? The impromptu of jazz? Let's just get down and get our rhythms together, our harmonies. That's us. Let's go out here and play this ball. That's us. Your games wouldn't be crap. Would not be entertaining without us. That's why the Father's shutting down all that madness. Making a mockery of all of your entertainment. Now that's why you guys got to have it even bloody. I was thinking, why is this MMA and madness so prevalent? Well, it's because we have stepped away from it. Now, of course, there are some Hamites and some Negroes that want the coin, the Blassels that want the coin. So, of course, they're going to be involved in that. But they're going to be hemmed up. They're not seeking their restoration, redemption, and salvation. See, ultimately, that's the three things to be able to enter into, to be able to be on the road to enter into the kingdom to come. All these other fools want to go to heaven. Well, you'll get when you expire, we'll see where you at. I personally, I'm trying to enjoy life because I'm seeking my restoration, redemption, and salvation with fear and trembling of the Most High. Oh, you niggas don't need to, y'all don't need to be separate from us because that's not, what do you mean? You are not like us. We are not African. What nation, I've been asking, like Judah's been asking the whole time, well, tell me how Revelation 6 and 8, and tell me who gave the authority. I keep asking, what nation are we from in Africa? Because Africa's a freaking continent. Dummies. You think that we're so slow. Again, we are the high level ones. We think very deeply. We reason things out completely. We do not accept any information cheaply. We are the former of all things. Our minds are completely different than most everyone. We're not easily entertained. We're not easily led astray. All these people want to be us. And they go, nah, there's plenty of people that... No, you all want to be us. Your style, your skill. Now everybody a slave. You want to be us. Well, everybody's been a slave. Okay, well, you've been because all of you guys are because we're in the age of Aquarius and words matter. Everyone will get what they speak, what they manifest. Everyone. That's why we're manifesting our blessings. We're manifesting our kingdom to come. While everybody else is out here being dumb, manifesting, oh, we were all a slave. Yeah, you're about to be. Manifesting, we're all African. Yeah, go be African. Oh, we're not, you guys are the pretendians. Okay, whatever. Nothing that, and this is what the world is finding out. What is it? FOFA? No, FAFO. This is what the world is finding out. They're finding out that nothing can come against us. It reminds me of back in the day, and sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never kill. Yeah, the world's words can't do anything. It is of no consequence. And you got brothers and sisters out here working diligently for the truth. Because see, this is the key. I'll say for me, I got into this because I wanted the truth. Not any half-ass scenarios, not any half-ass truth, but the truth. I wanted to know who I was in history, in his story, and I wanted to know it as the truth. And here I am in 2025. Decades of work, decades of diligence, decades of sacrifice, decades of diligence. And here comes some little monkey boy in a car, all of maybe 25, half my age, less than half my age, talking about Jeebus, talking like he has lived the experiences of the 20th century. He has lived through any of the over-isms of the 20th century. And his monkey ass has the audacity to be up in his daddy's car talking shit. This is why everybody gonna pay unless you are seeking your restoration, redemption, and salvation. Why? Why will you not pay if you're seeking your redemption, your restoration, and your salvation? Because you are working out your salvation with fear and trembling. That means you ain't trying to go left or right. You stand on the straight and narrow. You're cleansing yourself. You're treating people right. You're eating properly. You're thinking right. And you got people out here picked up a book trying to tell you, me, we that Jeebus is all you need. Jeebus is all you need. Yeah, Jeebus is all you need. Or, well, Jeebus ain't shit, and that's why you need the honorable. What? Why do I need a man? Why do I need a woman? Why can't I just have my Elohim? Why can't I be let go to worship my Elohim? And if people want to say because it's hateful, I beg to differ. The entire system has been hateful to people like me who think like me. Oh, you're racist. Well, the entire system has been racist to people who think like me. So I don't get where anyone outside of those that think like me has a case. I don't get where any of you all in the world of the world has a case. At best, right now, you all should shut the hell up and let us go and worship our Elohim. Because the more you do, the more madness that you bring upon yourself and upon the lands, the worse off it's going to be for you. Your pain and suffering will increase. As our knowledge and wisdom increases, your pain and suffering will increase. As we move forward and in spite in spite of all that the world is doing to keep us from worshiping our Elohim, pain and suffering will increase. The more that you, world, come against our Elohim, the more pain and suffering will increase. And you might say, well, I don't know, that nigga's just talking shit. I don't know. That nigga always talking shit. Well, we can just look out the door or look through the window of the Tel Allah vision and see there's a lot of pain and suffering increasing. And the remnant within the remnant, I've not heard of any calamitousness amongst the remnant, within the remnant. Every time I look around, I see Africans telling us, "Hey, we all brethren." I see blassos running around talking about we all coming from Africa. Africa's the old world. Everything originated there. No proof. No sources. I see the white people talking about, you know what, Jesus said, or better yet, I can't believe in this book, this Bible. And I'm saying to myself, but this Bible is how you all went gained everything around the earth that you've gained in the name of white Jesus and that book. Now that we got that book back, we got our words back. Now that we have the sword of the Father back, the domination of the word back, the determination of the word back, and we are bringing forth our nation with our words coming back. Now you guys don't want to believe it. I mean, you all are a slap in the face of your brutish ancestors, your demented, degenerate, reprobate ancestors. At least at the end of the day, they ran around with white Jesus saying, white Jesus till I die. And their soft ice cream soft weak ass McDonald's uh, ice cream out the ice cream machine, soft descendants, has threw away the one thing that got them where they are. And it's funny because Trump and them are at least saying that, look, we love white Jeebus. Even though white Jeebus has left the building, at least they recognize that that's the one thing that they have to have, because that's the one thing that got them what they got. This white Jeebus. And and, and it's disheartening to watch the world implode the way it is. But I ain't mad. I ain't sad. I'm pretty much glad. That don't mean that I'm happy about the sorrows that's going to come up. But it's pretty pathetic that the world is dumb as hell and wouldn't listen. And because they won't listen, that's their problem. I have changed coming into this nuanced year of 2025 of our Jubilee. I'm not anymore giving any more care, energy, or time to these fools, because these fools, all they have been set forth to do is deceive, distract, and deceive, distract, and there's one more D, but I'll just leave it at that. Deceive and distract. Because none of this benefits them. None of all that the benefit is for us. Now the features and benefits are for us, the remnant within the remnant. The camps are dumb as hell. They gonna run around and, act like, oh well, you know what? We're gonna have to wait for Jacob's trouble. Well, you wait. You manifest that Jacob's trouble on you. Matter of fact, here, whammy, it's on you now. I just put it on you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send a little bit of energy over there to ensure that Jacob's trouble comes to you. And you know what? I'm gonna ensure, send a little bit more energy, not a lot, just a little bit more energy, frequency over to the whites that want to be slaves. Okay. And I'm gonna send a little bit, just a tiny bit, over to the Africans who have been lying, upholding the story, trying to get paid. I'm going to give them a little bit of energy so that they can have what they need to come up out of it. Because Ham's going through a lot too. But if Ham wants to act like they are us and we are them, well, Ham, you got to pay too. So now my energy is going to go out and before me so that everyone gets what they speak. Everyone. Yes, justice for just us. But I want everybody to get what they want. I want all these people that's sitting around here on the tickety talking crazy. I want them to get what they want. I need them to get their, Jeebus died for me. Okay, so I want you to get whatever Jeebus that died for you got for you. Whatever that is. If you want to kiss a rock, put your face in a stank ass rock and think you're going to get blessings, have it. If you think that you are someone else, if if you want to dismiss slave trades and you want to pretend and cosplay that you were somebody else, even though clearly your ass look Asian, so be it. I want you to have that cosplay because that's your idol. Each one of these things that they talk about is going to be their idol. The idol of the whites is going to be slavery. The idol of the Blasphemers is going to be the idol white Jeebus. The African's going to be white Jeebus and the coin. Everyone is looking for some idol to make them feel good. Where The remnant within the remnant is seeking their restoration, their redemption, and their salvation. We ain't got time for silly ass idols. We don't care about white people's breakdowns on anything. Why should we care about that? We don't care about African breakdowns on anything. Why should we care about that? We don't care about Blasso breakdowns on anything. Why should we care about that? Why should we? Nobody's come to us and said, you know what, please forgive us. And even if you did say, please forgive us at this point, phooey, poots and farts. Who cares? It's too late. The corner has been turned. Now you have to take all of your grievances, all of your issues up with the Father. And I saw this comment, brother was like, yo, okay, you ask for forgiveness, we'll give you forgiveness, but I got my hand on my sword all day, every day. So the world needs to recognize that we are not coming with you. It's just not going to happen. We're not coming your way. Are you going to go my way? No. We're not going to believe in anything you say. No. We will watch from a distance as the revived Roman Empire falls. Yay. But we're not going your way. There's by no stretch of the imagination at this point in time, in this day and age, are we going to change our walk? There's nothing that you guys can say to make us change our walk. There's nothing that you guys can do to make us change our walk. What you foolish nations don't understand is every time that you come against us, every time you send a blassel, every time you send a castle, every time you send a vassal, every time you send a Afrocentric or a Eurocentric, every time you send a pretendian our way, all it does is sharpen our sword to your detriment. And I'm putting this out in the ether because it's time. We are on the nag. The world is Stephen, astonished. Who is that niggas? Whom are them niggas on that nag? See, in the beginning was one. They were like, who? What? And another one, what? Now it's the remnant within the remnant, the collective consciousness. Now it's too many of us, albeit us being few. It's still too many. They ain't never seen a Calvary, a true Calvary of Calgary. They ain't never seen that before. Never. And now as we stand and sit in great boldness on top of our four horsemen, on top of our nags, the whole world is coming to a complete and utter disarray. And it's being shaken from its core. And it's not going to stop. Because these are the birth pains of Israel. Why? Because we are seeking our redemption, our restoration, and our salvation. When that happens, the world shakes, quakes. And everybody got that look on their face. Why is this happening? Because of us. Because of us. And we're not scared anymore. Like, this is how crazy it's gotten. It's like, you know, well, who are you? I'm Israel. I'm of the 12 tribes of Israel. People shut up. People don't say nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, are you African? No. I don't even understand that word. That is a European word. That's why it's such a joke. The Africans are using a European word to denote who they are, and we're over here trying to get away from all of that. We're no longer under a Eurocentric or an Afrocentric worldview. We are now under the Hebraic worldview. That is how we see things from our perspective, a higher elevated vantage point. And it's a beautiful thing. It is an ecstatic thing to watch our kingdom grow. And you can't have two kingdoms at the same time on top, so one's got to be the tail. Well, it's not the ones that are being elevated that's going to be the tail. It's the ones that's being demoted. Demoted. And in this demotion that the world has and is now partaking of, they all got that look on their face. And they're upset at themselves. But they still can't bring themselves to tell the truth. Which then goes back to, whose problem is that? Is that my problem? Is that our problem? Or is that their problem? Whose business is that? Is that my business with the Most High? Or is it their business with the Most High? Is it our business with the Most High? Is it their business with the Most High? You know? I mean, there's so much going on. And I mean, yeah, man, words matter. And the word choice that's why January 10th, Brother Judah brought it out. Let's start manifesting our blessings. Look at where we are. Look at all the things that have occurred since then. Look at all of the things that are occurring since then. Where do you think this is headed? I mean, if I ask somebody in the world, where do you think all this is headed? Oh, this is headed. Let me. If I ask a campite or somebody in the world, where do they go? Where's all this headed? Oh, it's headed for war, nigga. War? What kind of war? Who's gonna be fighting? Oh, the whole world. This is World War III. Triad man is what my father told me. What? This is our redemption song. This is the song that Bob was talking about. This is the song that Peter was talking about, Peter Tosh. This is our story. Our story has now been lifted out of the annals of mystery to become a true story. And all the people are trying to change it up now. That's what Trump with the Smithsonian, that's what they all trying to do. They all trying to be like, yo, why did we get enough of it? If we could take all this stuff away, we can make sure them niggas ain't going. What? How you gonna do that, Trump? How you gonna do that, white folks? How you gonna think? How do you think that you're going to get me to dismiss my people and who I am? What coin can you give me that will let me sell my soul? Why would I do that at this point in the game when we are so close to our salvation, our sanctification? Like, if you give me, if the governments of the world get together and go, you know what, we need to pay these niggas because if we can get them distracted with this money, with this coin, then we may be able to stay our execution, right? Well, here's what I'm gonna say to that. I'm gonna take your coin because I'm supposed to come out with all of the substance, great substance anyway. So I'm gonna take your coin. I'm gonna take everything from you now, and I'm gonna take it later. Like, give it all up. And you know what? Get out. Because you nations have not done the right thing, as we've seen, as we can see. You haven't done the right thing by way of anybody or anything. So why should we care about your downtroddenness? Why should we care that you have misled your people to believe in some white supremacy that is clearly a lie? Clearly, genetically, physically, mentally, sustainability wise, a lie. Why should we care? See, now the onus is on you all. It's on the nations to tell us why we should care, why we should give you any energy outside of the energy to allow you to manifest your own demise. Why should we give you any bit of our oil? Why should we? You're foolish virgins, you're foolish nations. Why should we care? Tell me why we should care. See, don't come groveling, acting all crazy and being upset and crying and singing the blues. I don't want to hear it. I want you to answer the question as to why we should care about your system that's falling. Why should I entertain it? Why should we entertain it? What have you done for me lately? Right? What have you done for me? What have you done for us lately? And then why should we care? See, these are the hard questions. And then these so-called Africans, why are you guys even over here? Why are you even involved in this? Is not your business. This is not your business. You need to leave this business to us. And maybe, just maybe, we'll let you tag along. Otherwise, you'll be off with them anyway, as well. This ain't got nothing to do with you. So you might as well mind your business. And camps, if you think for a minute you got some spiritual prowess, you need to think again. And you need to reflect, convict, and self-correct yourself. Because you are all in error. Pure and simple. You're a church. You guys are churchianity. And Muslims. What are y'all talking about? Your whole book is about Israel. Your whole freaking book. This Quran that you're talking about, it's all about us. So I appreciate you just standing off minding your business. The rest of the world should take a number out of the Muslims. How they ain't saying nothing. Matter of fact, they'll probably be our biggest proponent until they got to get cast away as well, because they ain't going to be with us. Because the remnant within the remnant is seeking, again, the Most High, the Holy Spirit, Mother, the Dove, Wisdom, and Yahweh Shai. Oh, we call him Yeshua. What? Listen, I don't give a filth flarn what you call him. I don't care. It's not what I call him. It's not the name that he has given to me, to us. So all of you all with the stanky eye, mad because you guys are not like us, and we personally don't care about you all. You need to get on the program. You need to figure that out. Again, that's not my business. But I'm just here to tell the world that you will FAFO shortly. Shortly, very, very shortly. Very, 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 very shortly. And these aren't idle threats. I'm not even threatening anybody. This is the Father that's got you all in his sights. Don't you see? And if you ask the question why, you don't see. And you'll be caught off guard like what? A thief in the night. You'll be done in. And of course, and again, you'll have that look on your face. Remember, we would have healed all of you all you ninjas. Every single one of you degenerate, reprobate ninjas. We would have healed you. But you ain't want to be healed. You didn't want us to be above you. You didn't want a righteous kingdom. You didn't want a righteous world. So you ain't gonna be healed. So you're gonna pay. And you'll be gnashing of teeth. Oh, that's not what it means. I don't care what you think. I don't. There's gonna be much sorrows much to your chagrin. There will be much sorrows for you and your kin. So, me and my people, I feel like the Father is entreating us with joy, peace, and rest, and a sound mind, and a sound body, and a sound spirit. And we don't think of what we're going to say before we say it, because the Father's with us, and our mother too, and our brother who's speaking for us, speaking before us. And our words are unbearable at this moment with the world. And, we over here esoteric down. We are the esoteric. We are esoteric sound. We mining for truth. We're digging deep for wisdom. With every square inch of our bodies, we are seeking the Father, the mother, the brother, the truth. And all of you fools out here talking about your three sausage legs, and dealing with the Romans and the Greeks and the heathens and the dukes. Hey, a fiery torment will await you. However way that may be, it will await you. There will be pain. That's what that means. Fiery. It'll be pain. Fire is pain to touch. I'm not seeking pain. We've already came out of trouble. I'm out of trouble, nigga. And I continue every day to repent so that I don't go back into trouble, nigga. So what? If you got problems, you need to take that out with the Father, the mother, and our brother. Don't step to me. Don't be mad at me. We already know. We are already collectively conscious. We're not trying to get on y'all's level of consciousness, of consciality. What the hell is this? That's lower. That's bass frequency. We just do what we do. And I am extremely thankful that the Father has imparted me with his spirit to be able to be ahead of the game. A head, and the head of the game. Because from where I sit and look and see, you fools, you are some foolish ass people. Like, I don't know, I got a young daughter, she'll be 21. And I'm in her ear about things as best as I can because she's 21. So she's going to have to learn, Do I hope the Father? Yes, I do. I give my energy to her, my wife, my family, my nation. So all that, my family, my wife, my family, my nation, my Elohim, I ain't got time to entertain the folly of an African, of an American, of a European, an Asian, an Indian. I don't have any time for that. Why would I take time? Why would I why would I leave the collective consciousness to go down to entertain the folly of the world? Now, somebody's got to smack the shit out of me if that occurs. Literally. Wake me back up. But if that occurs, I mean, I guess I've done something I wasn't supposed to, I guess. Because I can't foresee that. Because this light is too bright. History has told the story. The spirit is with us. The dove is over us. What else do I need? Your coin? I'm going to get that anyway. I'm gonna get all your coin. And matter of fact, I'm going to shake you down. Make sure you give me all your coin on the way out. Wait, shake him down. Brother Sly, get that. Make him. Hey, Brother Leon, get them. Make sure we get our coin. Coin, land, institutions, books, wisdom, knowledge. We're going to get it all back. Matter of fact, we're getting it back now. You can try to stop us from seeking the matter online through your little silly ass archives. You can try to block us off of the TikTok, off of the faces of the book, the books of the faces, the grams of instantaneousness. You can try to do us dirty every step of the way. That's not stopping our collective consciousness. That's not stopping the information that we get. What did I get today? Or the other day? I got this book here. The Lost Tribes, a Myth. Alan Goodby. First edition, niggas. What else did I get? What is this? The History of Ancient America Anterior to the Time of Columbus, proving the identity of the Aborigines with the Tyrians, and Israelites in the introduction of Christianity. What? I mean, we get the knowledge regardless. What, y'all gonna have a whole book burning ceremony? You're gonna burn. That's what y'all doing. Y'all trying to burn the world down. We're in the days of Nero and Trump and Nero. Trump is burning down the revived Roman Empire. Nero burnt down the Roman Empire. All praise to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. But you ain't stopping us. You can't take our books. The knowledge is now. It's like they want to build this temple. Well, fools, the temple is in us. We're the cornerstones. It's us, the remnant within the remnant. We build the kingdom to come, not you. Again, ain't no heifer. Red, white, black, or blue. Ain't no heifer. Ain't no heifer gonna build your kingdom. Build your temple. You got your temple. Your temple is all of everything that you have already. Your temple is your land that you stole from them people. Your temple is the buildings, the structures that you stole from and hide and keep people away from. You've already got all your temples. Your temples is your cars, your boats. Your temples is your idols. You can't build nothing without us, and we're not helping you. And a blassel, they gonna be like, yo, I got my Stacy's on, nigga. I can't really build nothing with my Stacy's on. I got my 3-piece suit on. What you mean? Isn't it Easter? They ain't gonna build nothing for you. The vassals, certainly, they need their drink. Wait. I just got to get this drink. The Africans, I got to go. They leaving, they going back home. They're gonna leave y'all's ass. And the Europeans, the Eastern Europeans, they're gonna be like, yeah, come on back over here, because we got something for that ass. We've been waiting on this. We've been waiting. Asians too. So we ain't concerned. We're not concerned with the world. We're not concerned with the world's coin. We're not concerned with the world's thought process. Because again, we're seeking our redemption, our restoration, and our salvation, as it was written for us to do. So to hell with all of you and your madness. We don't care. You know, everybody want to talk madness. They want to talk madness as if we have to listen to them, as if we can't worship our own Elohim. That kills me, because it's the same as the first Exodus. Let my people go so that they can go and worship their Elohim. No. Who in the hell are you, Pharaoh, to tell me that my people can't go and worship their Elohim? So all of you Africans, Europeans, Asians, Indians, Blassels, Vassals, Castles, Campites, Pikeites, Ishis, all of you all are Pharaoh to us. And because you're not letting us go, you're about to be plagued. And the plagues are not going to be nice. Since you guys want to come against us. Because remember, Ish already made it plain. Ish said, we ain't worrying about Hamas. We ain't worrying about ISIS. We ain't worried about none of them fools. The biggest concern that we have, talking about Ish, is the Negro. And they said the young. Well, we younger than them. They old asses. We younger than them. So yeah, the Negro. We are their antithesis. We are their kryptonite. We are the world's kryptonite. Wake up, niggas. Here we come. That's why we don't care. And that's why I had to say this. Because we don't care. There's no reason to care. And you have not presented us with any reason to care. So we don't care. Until you present us with a reason, which you won't, because you can't, and therefore you don't. With a reason to care, we're going to continue on. We're going to continue on sharpening our swords. We're going to continue on beating our battle axes, getting it ready. We're going to continue standing up a mighty and exceeding army. We're going to continue standing up in great boldness. We're going to continue to seek after the kingdom to come. Why? Because that's our salvation. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Our Heavenly Mother, our earthly mother, Yahweh Shai, our brother. And to our nation, stay strong, for our redemption is here. All praise to the Most High. Shalom.